Thank you, Valerie. Recently, I read an article, I'm always quoting the Bangkok Post, about a long-time resident of Thailand who is doing the most interesting things with Thai classical dance and musical tours. And I'm very pleased to welcome to the program this morning and to introduce to you Dacre Raikes. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
But I'm very pleased that you brought with you this morning Ajahn Somsak, who's a lecturer at Srinakaran University. Ajahn, welcome to the program. How long is it that you two have been doing these wonderful musical events together?
Well, at least the best part of 20 years.
Yes,
I would say, around 20.
How did you begin in the first place?
I was studying Thai music, or trying to,
Here in Bangkok?
here in Bangkok. And I happened to find a friend who was my teacher at the demonstration school, the junior school, attached to Srinakaran University. And the students from the main campus used to come over to see him because he also, apart from playing Thai instruments, he could also play the violin.
And they were interested in that?
They were interested in
This was
that he
cross-cultural.
played, yes. And so, of course, he introduced me to the students, and then I went across to them, and then they took me off on tour around the country. And
All those years ago?
all those years ago, and they used me as a demonstration model for young Thai students. They could put me out and make me play something, a very simple tune.
To
And
show
then
that
they
it
would
could be
say
done.
to the Thai students, look, even this Farang can play Thai music. So therefore you Thais should study music, Thai music yourselves. They used me as a sort of...
Dacre, when did you take the first Thai classical dance, folk dance and music tour overseas?
Our first stop will have been Penang. And that will be 20 years ago, I would think. The students at the university made me write to all the branch managers of the Borneo company in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Ipoh, elsewhere.
Suggesting that you can?
Suggesting that we came. And can you not imagine the horror with which managers of commercial companies in Malaysia would receive this letter?
They'd wonder, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do? A busload of 35 students, musicians from Thailand. What do
You
we
see,
do?
when you say a busload, in some of these photographs you show the numbers that you took to Europe too.
Oh yes.
What year was this, do you remember? Maybe
This was,
79.
This was Italy. 79 it says, does it? Yes.
Yes.
That's usually the best part of 20 years ago.
Tourism wasn't as active then, was it, as it is now?
No.
And I wanted to show this photograph because obviously Thai Airways International have helped you a lot.
Yes, certainly in the early years, very much so. They were extremely helpful in the early days.
Ajahn, tell us about this photograph.
That was the P9 concerto, and first performed in Ontraberg Festival. That probably about 4 years ago.
With you playing?
I played the P9 in front of the orchestra.
This shows the numbers that you've taken away too. It's quite a...
We travel 20, 25, sometimes nearly 30 people.
I'm sure that these performances are as important and as exciting now as they were in the early days. But the memories always go back to the great moments, don't they? Like this one? Where was this?
That was
Ajahn?
in King's Lynn Festival. I think I remember as well. That
Yes,
Queen
I
Mum
remember
and greeting with
Meeting
the
the
monkey,
Queen.
the monkey god.
Yes. And what about this one?
In the same festival, I think,
Same.
on the
Also
parade
King's Lynn.
around town.
Now, Dacre, you're preparing now for this year's tour, aren't you?
Yes, we are indeed.
Where are you going?
Scotland, Aberdeen, and
In what month?
August.
That's fortunate, isn't it?
Yes. And then we go on from Aberdeen, an overnight bus ride to Aldborough again for a 2-night stand at the home of Benjamin Britten. And then we come down to London to work with our old friend Amir, who owns 2 Thai restaurants in London.
What a wonderful tour.
And he is going to set up an event of some sort in London.
Achan, are you travelling this year too?
Yes, yes. We
So
are
he's the
preparing
leader this year.
Because you've given up responsibilities at the university as the head of the music department, now you can be the head of the tour, is that right? You brought in some lovely photographs that were in France, weren't they?
Presumably that one was in France.
And I think this one's France too.
Probably,
How
yes,
people must have been surprised years ago to see Thai dancers and to see their fingers and to hear the music. But have you been to Scotland before? I mean,
Yes.
with dancers?
Yes. We were in Aberdeen about 8 years ago, so 8 or 9 years ago, and we were in Venice about 4 years ago.
Achan, what a wonderful life you've had to be able to look back and say that you began this as a young student, you worked through the music department and became the head of the music department. Now you've given up that responsibility, but still lecturing and travelling still with the groups. This is the kind of promotion that's wonderful for Thailand, isn't it? Wonderful for Thailand. Dacre, I asked you to talk about music, but just momentarily, I know that recently you gave a lecture at the Siam Society about teak. You were heavily involved in it, weren't you?
Well, I spent my first years working in the teak forests. This is about 45 years ago.
When there were plenty of
When
teak
there
trees.
was teak about, yes. And when the foreign companies moved out, the teak disappeared, and it's been disappearing ever since.
It's a shame because so many beautiful structures in Thailand are teak, aren't
Are
they?
in fact made of teak,
Yes.
yes.
It's a wonderful timber and you must have very strong feelings about it.
In fact, most of my own house is made of teak.
So it has a lovely patina and a beautiful
Yes.
feel. Thank you very much for joining us on Morning Talk this morning. And Achan, thank you very much for coming too. I wish you a very, very successful tour. And I'd love to hear about it when you come back. Come and show us some photographs and give us a report. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We do hope that you've enjoyed Morning Talk this morning. I think it's interesting to talk about help for your bodies, then to hear Valerie's interview, and then to share with you this wonderful experience of these 2 gentlemen travelling with Thai dancers and presenting Thai music to the world. We do thank you for joining us this morning, and we look forward to your company again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Until then, goodbye.